I get off here, we still be looking at each other. Hey, I had to lay down. I'm not gonna say Denzel what he won't do because he a man, and I don't put nothing past a human being. See, a lot of y'all do that. Y'all will believe everything come out of a human being mouth. I'm not that person. I will not say what nobody won't do. I can't even say what my kids gonna do around me. I would hope they do the right thing and don't do the wrong thing, but I can't stamp it if they not in my presence. I be telling y'all better quit vouching for folks you don't know. Oh, this a lie. Not Denzel. Denzel may be the king of the F offs. We don't know. Who would have thought Beyonce would be doing? Who would have thought she would have been doing that? Cue little Beyonce from Destiny Child. I wouldn't have thought that. Now it's making sense why Kelly and Michelle don't deal with her, huh? Well, now your boy Denzel name that came out. And did y'all see? I just watched a news show. What's his name? Pierre, white guy. He got his news show. Jaguar was his special guest and also live TV. Did y'all see that? Go look it up. They had her on first. They didn't want them to argue, so they didn't have them on together. And she went in on Jay-Z. This is what I'm going to say. I'm not saying I don't believe Jag, but I'm starting to realize she hates Jay-Z ass. I don't know what Jay-Z did to her, but she like Dame Dash. She can't stand Jay-Z. I think because Jay blackballed her in the industry. So she going in on Jay-Z hard. And guess what Jag said? She said she got her own 3 victims. I have my 3 victims that's coming out. And she claimed she has videotape from all these parties and stuff now. So I'm just saying this. If she's not telling the truth.
Everybody got he was living the dream after. Everybody got a tape. Fuck it, I got a tape. I left early at the party, but I had a camera set up in that jump. Everybody got a tape. I got a tape. Fuck it. Let's get it. What we doing?
That's all I'm saying. Do they not know who they playing with? Do they not know who they playing with? They playing with the F, the B, and the I. They're not for no games. They playing with the government. This ain't no get back. I don't like you, what you did to me, so I'm gonna lie. Y'all better stop playing with them people. That's Uncle Sam ass. Uncle Sam ain't playing. Uncle Sam sitting back watching every single person run their mouth. All they doing is implicating themselves in a serious case. And once they get you in that interrogation room and you write a statement and you get up there and say, I swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, but help me God, and your ass lying, you go on to the Bing. This ain't no playtime, y'all. People think this is a game. I can tell people really think this is funny. Me too. That happened to me too. I remember Denzel put me on a table and made me candy kids. I mean, if y'all not telling the truth, because now, see, at first it was just talk. At first it was just talk. The FR parties, who was there, who did what. The FBI picked it up. He heard y'all. The FBI heard y'all. Oh, y'all saying all this stuff happened? Okay, here we go. We're going to come see you. Play with them if y'all want to. Play with them people if y'all want to. Y'all see?
Oh man. Rest in peace to the Kimbe Mutombo. That hit home for us here in DC and the DMV because the Kimbe went to Georgetown and was one of the centers that John Thompson, the great John Thompson, groomed, and known fact or facts that you might have not known. John Thompson went to UDC and was drafted to the Celtics, and he backed up Bill Russell. So John Thompson has championship rings. So it explains why he became a legendary coach because he was on a legendary team playing with legendary people. So I just wanted to say, Rasta having to Mutombo, they saying he had brain cancer and he been sick since 2022. And God rest his soul. We done lost from the DMV, one of our little homies coming up, one of the rappers, Moochie Sosa, and I premiered that back in the last video. Matter of fact, we're gonna bump his music and to show love and have him recorded on this platform. So we'll forever remember him. That's one of my nephew's homeboy, and he's the son of my homeboy little brother. My homeboy is Cornell, and Lil Mo is Cornell little brother, and Moochie is Mo's son. So and it's funny how life repeat itself. Mo was murdered in a crap game. Him and the dude got to talking smack to each other because Moochie was, Mo was real lucky on them dice, and dudes be getting mad and woofing, and you know, sometimes when you making people look bad in front of an audience, they get in their feelings. So this dude dipped off and came back and bust off on Mo, and Mo died right there before the ambulance could get there. And this is the same thing that happened to Moochie. Moochie coming from the club, from what I was told, because I wasn't there. He stopped at the gas station, and some jokers rolled on him at the gas station. You know what I'm saying? 1 in the morning. So it just ain't safe out there, man. They from what I heard, they took a Cuban off his neck and a Rolex off his arm. It's just crazy. Haters, they never gonna stop hating. So you gotta move strategically, especially if you getting money on any level. You know what I'm saying? You know, uh, you know, and you know what I'm saying. When you go out, you hitting a show or you going somewhere, you usually with your crew. This man out having a good time, enjoying life. But you know what? When you deep in whatever you doing, you can't get caught slipping at no time. You feel me? And that's what happened. He got relaxed. He feeling good from life. Life good to him. He getting a little money. He up and coming in the music game, and so that alone, niggas be jealous or people be jealous of you because you're doing something different. People see his star rising. Oh, this joker get ready past us, and we can't have that. You know, what I'm saying. It's just the hate is real, man. It's just crazy. The hate is real, and it's just crazy, man. The hate is real. So we done lost Guno. That's Moochie on your left, on my right. And that's my nephew, Money Man Biggs. You know what I'm saying? So rest in peace, Moochie. You know. Let's go ahead and rock and drop some music. You know what I'm saying? You know. Let me hear what they talking about. DMV rappers can't catch a break. Talking about Moochie. Rest in peace to Good Times, James Evans, the show Good Times from the 70s. That was a show I grew up on. James Evans Sr., and his real name is John Amos. He died at 84, and now they coming out saying he died in August the 21st, and they just telling everybody. So rest in peace to James Evans, you know, a good time. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you his picture. You know, he was 84 years old. You know what I'm saying? All our legends is going home. God calling them home. You know what I'm saying? You know, that was my man there. You know, that was our TV dad, you know, strong black man. And if you follow the legend of Good Times, they kicked him off the show because he got tired of the buffoonery and wanted to have a real message about families trying hard to stick together. You know, he was a man going to do a job that he didn't like. He had three kids and he was there with them every day, you know, protecting them from the elements. He had a wife and they were Christians and trying to live right. And sometimes he had to go bust a move to get some money to pay the phone bill. It was a real show. You feel me? And you know, like I said, in my mind, I thought that I was gonna get to meet all of them. You know, Florida Evans is dead, which is Esther Roll. That's her real name. And so the only people that was living was JJ, Ralph, Michael Evans, and hey, her name is Bernadette Reeves or something, which is Thelma. Me and my wife got pictures with Thelma in New Orleans. She's always at the Essence Fest. She got her a booth set up, and people still love her. She was the it woman of the 70s. Beautiful young thing, banging body. She was one of our beauties, you know. And then Janet Jackson came on the show. She was a little girl though, so. And so, you know, but when Janet got to be a teenager, she was on Different Strokes playing Todd Bridges' girlfriend. Man, everybody was in love with her because we all around the same age. So Thelma was older than us because that she's in her 70s. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my 50s. So when I was 10, she was what, early 20s? You know, early 30s or late 20s, something like that. So then, like I was telling everybody, JJ Jimmy Walker was just here like 3 weeks ago. He's still doing comedy and he was on tour, and his tour stopped him here in the DMV at the Crown Plaza Hotel. with Huggy Lowdown and Chris Paul. I'm watching the Colorado game, and I ate, and I got full, and I got sleepy because I was out that day, all day, and they lost that game too. And that was to Nebraska, and I was pissed off too. So I should have just got up and went to the show when they was losing, but I'm thinking they're gonna come back, and I ain't want to miss no action. And so I support Dion in Colorado. So anyway, I didn't go see JJ. So JJ, Thelma, and Michael Evans, which is his name is Ralph Carter. He in the New York area somewhere. He's still in New York, and he do a lot of theater in New York. And so that's where one might bump into him in New York. And so I got pictures with them. I would love to get pictures with JJ. I messed that up because he was doing a meet and greet with everybody that came to the show. And now that uh, John Amos died, so that's one person that I won't meet because he gone. God bless his soul. And so it's just JJ and Ralph left that I need to see and show love to them and get a photo with them. You know what I'm saying? Because these are our childhood people that we done grew up on. And what's so ironic, my uncle Bobby Hamilton, not a blood uncle, but my dad best friend, was in a group that was discovered by the dude that made Do the Hustle. Do. I can't think of his name now, but he discovered Choice 4 from Eastern High School from the DMV, and they got a deal with RCA Records and made 4 albums. And what's crazy, they were on Soul Train with Roberta Flack in 1974, and nobody have a footage of it. I'm trying to find that footage. So we got pictures. So they were there. You know what I'm saying? They opened the show. Roberta Flack or Betty Wright. Yeah, Betty Wright. It was one of them two. It was Betty Wright from the story that I was told. And I'm going through the archives of YouTube trying to find Betty Wright on the show. And because they were on that show as well. So I'm like, okay, why they not showing them? So their catalog come up with the music, but it's no videos, right? So no live shows. I mean, like I'm like, what's up? But anyway, Young and in Love is a Choice 4 song. Uh what's his name? David Ruffin um remade one of their songs. So um, you know, so I need to see Ralph Carter and let him know, man, Young and in Love, when you young and in love, he did a up tempo version. The original song is a slow groove, a slow jam. When you're young and in love, and then he did a speed up version, and y'all go check that album out, Young and in Love by the Choice For, where that song, um, you know, yeah, but y'all see I cut my beard, you know what I'm saying? I had to clean my skin, when I rock my beard, I rock it like a month, then I need to clean my skin, in the pores, all that dirt and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So you got to do that when you wearing a beard because that's how your skin get bad. You get them black marks and stuff because that means you got to cleanse your face. Yeah, right there. You know what I'm saying? So, and let me give y'all a tip. I used to date a beautician, and she used to give facials when she did her client's head. And she would make a concoction of alcohol, the green, the white, and put witch hazel in it, and clean and peroxide, and you should see the dirt coming out your pores. So she gave me a facial like at least once a week when I was dating her. You know what I'm saying? And we talking back in the '80s, early '90s, and this when the streets had money. This when Rafe Edmond was home. You know, damn near every youngin that was under 25 had money, walking around with 10,000 in their pocket like it was $10. You know, those that were in the street. Let me say that. You know. Anyway, so this young lady, I don't forgot her name. It been so long. I think it was Tiffany. You know, I met her at uh, one of the cabarets or go-go or something. But her clientele was a lot of drug boys' girlfriends, and they would come to her every week, like a dude go to a barber and get his hair cut, and she was making like 250 like every day from doing somebody hair in cornrows or just doing the hairstyle when they was wearing the bob and the curls. Man, she was rocking up. She made damn near, I want to say $800 a week, and I'm not exaggerating. And she was so in demand that girls will come and see her. She would work like from 8 to 6, damn near every day, 7 days a week. She had a daughter, and she was always upset that I don't have time for my daughter, and she trying to date. I'm trying to take her out, and and when we did finally go out, the girl's blowing up her phone. Girl, I gotta come get my hair done. Can I come to your house? I pay you double. A 200 hairdo turned into $400 if they came to her house. So she was getting bread. You feel me? And I'm sure she paid her house off. Like she had bought a townhouse when I had just met her, laid out. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, we about 24, 23. She already had a townhouse, doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? And always had the finest bags and clothes. She drove a drop top Benz and whatnot. I was like, who you dealing with? She had nobody, I work, And I was like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, somebody around here dropped me some money before I came around. And I said, no. And I seen it. She do work. And she don't have time for no relationship because she was about her paper. You feel me? But let me bring it back. I say all that to say that I want to see Ralph Carter, Michael Evans, and let him know you sung my uncle's song. So I feel a connection to you. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to drop that history on them. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then ice cream Milton. You know, so yeah. Let me go ahead and put some moochie on.
What's up, y'all? It's Anglers in this Mama Son TV and the
Let me hear what my man talking about.
P. Moochie Sosa. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. We're at 200K subscribers. If y'all don't know who Moochie is, they call him Sosa. I call him Moochie. He's a D- he's a DMV rapper. A friend of mine, though. The world probably don't know he's a friend of mine, but I'm gonna break this down to y'all how we met. So Moochie is a DMV rapper. He passed away. His brand is
Rich Hour. I can't say that word on here. R&H Hour. He had a clothing brand. He had like a cleaning service company where they clean inside of homes. Just trying to make it as an entrepreneur out here. So I know his baby mom. I know his baby mom. His baby mom is like my sister. This is one of my closest females to me. You know what I'm saying? That I tell all my problems to and stuff like that. Like my life coach for real. And that's her baby father. Her being my sister, of course, will be friends with her baby father. So we built a relationship, like a bond, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to him, he listen to me. Like, I talk to Moochie, like, we had conversation. He tell me things, I tell him things. We talk about life, though, like, just like living and bettering ourselves. No street things. I'm not in the streets at all. Nothing street at all. Also, how can he turn up in this music? Son, I love you, but it's time to give up these silly little kids. Help him with some promo and some promotion. And I just be trying to tell Moochie, like, life. Like, we have life. I've been through a lot in life. He been through a lot. He just tell me he lost his brothers. He just want to be the man so he can take care of his family. He want his mom to be all right. He got sisters. His sister, he loves his sister. His sister love him. Like, just tell me little stuff like that. And they got a baby mother. His baby mother tells me how much she just want them to be great. You know what I'm saying? Despite all relationships go through what they go through, how she just want him to be great, how she just believe in him. She believe in him. One thing about her, she believe in him. So we have our conversation, outside conversation. We build a bond. So me and Moochie, we talk from time to time. He called me like at least once a month. He called me. So, but I've been going through what I've been going through in life. Like y'all don't even know I've been going through depression. I was going through depression for like years. Like girlfriend problems, stressing me out. Like I have everything, and people complain because they know where they want to be in life and not even like they don't even know how to enjoy life and the freedom of life. I can't explain it, but just what I was going through threw me off my pivot. You know what I'm saying? So I distance myself from my support system and stuff like that. But it's okay. I'm getting back. I'm getting my mental back. I feel good actually. The reason I've been down is because these stories, like these right here, it's like Tone was last week, now this Moochie. Moochie is a close one though, because I talked to him, I had conversations with him. And I know he just had a daughter. His daughter, I watched his daughter from one day in the belly all the way to now. Melly Rose, man, little Melly Rose. Melly Rose is a princess. She just walk around the house and just do whatever she want to do. Like it's her rules. She daddy girl up. One thing about she love her daddy. She look just like him.
They all had them features, you know what I'm saying?
Moochie had passed away. I seen his baby mother Cheryl putting candlelight flies up and stuff like that.
They just had that this weekend.
I don't even know what to tell Cheryl. I text her and just told her I love her. I sent my condolences, but
see, my man was love. He was trying to be positive. I didn't know he had a cleaning service, but I knew about the brand. They had a write-up in the paper in DC about how, he had a pop-up and it sold out in 2 hours. All his hoodies and T-shirts and hats and T-shirts and socks and had his brand on that joint, Rich Nigga Hour, something like that. So yeah, so that was the name, you know. So yeah, then he was on to come up with the music, So I just watch NEG Northeast Groover on the porch with Nucci, okay? I want to apologize to our go-go legends because we looked at them dudes like y'all not celebrities, y'all local, and you're not rich, because we used to see these dudes all the time, but little did I know they were carving their place in history. The world know about go-go and the go-go pioneers, and they're going to know about the young guns coming up, but they really cemented themselves, and that's what our local rappers are doing now. You know, don't nobody know you now, but the hood now. YouTube will spread your brand further than it is. You know, than if there wasn't no YouTube, our go-go stars would have blew up if we had social media back in the 80s and 90s. You know what I'm saying? They will be bigger than they are. And, shouts out to Chuck Brown, Trouble Funk, EU, Red Essence, everybody, all the bands that got out the area that took Go-Go worldwide. They all did a tour over Japan some years ago. It was all the main Go-Go bands. Lil Benny and the Masters, Chuck Brown, Red Essence, who else? I think it was just them. Red Essence, Lil Benny and the Masters. Oh, was it Sugar Bear with EU and Chuck Brown? I ain't see Big Tony and them. Big Tony and them was doing their own thing, traveling the world. They were actually on Def Jam Records. They had an under label, a sister label called Def Island Records. That was Def Jam, I guess, Go Go Department. And so Trouble was doing their own thing in New York, traveling the world. Big Tony and Trouble, they've been linking with the rock and roll bands like the Foo Fighters. They from Virginia. White rock band, legendary, the Foo Fighters, and so they good with them. Trouble Funk been honored by the Kennedy Center here in DC, which is a very big prestigious award. So I'm like, so everybody got their shine, DC Scorpio was a rapper, Stinky Dink, Fat Rodney, all these guys are legends. So in 20 and 30 years, the local rappers, because of YouTube and what they doing there, they'll be legends in 30 years. You know what I'm saying? When they get my age, all these guys are in their 20s now, late 30s, early 30s, early 30s, late 20s, or early 20s, you know what I'm saying? So when they get in their 50s, they're going to be legends, you know what I'm saying? Or even before that. But they're going to be revered like our go-go stars are. And I just see how when people see them, they getting interviews all around the world, and so they getting they due now. You get what I'm saying? And but I'm sure they ain't tripping because a go-go band can play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and them dudes get paid like 500 a night when they gig, each person. So yeah, that's how good the go-go money was. I mean, are you rich? No, but 500 ain't nothing to sneeze on when you're making it. So that means you making 2,000 like a week. You know what I'm saying? And that's like an average right there, a ballpark, if not more. But that's not the minimum. I mean, that would be the minimum, you know what I'm saying? And if you're getting paid less, that would be maybe a new and up and coming band. But our musicians here in DC is very underrated, and these dudes gets busy, uh, I talked about being at the second Go-Go Awards back in the early 90s, and I missed the first one. Backyard Band got honored as the best go-go band in the city, but Northeast Groovers was the act that performed, and they tore the whole. They stole the show. They stole the show with the performance, and they were on Nucci's front porch, and Nucci is a rapper, producer. This dude done produced with a lot of the big wigs, and you know, the who's who in the music game, rap, like Chucky Thompson. Like I said, he was part of the Hitmen with Puff. Puff snatched him from Howard and took him up to New York. He's all over the early Bad Boy artist records, Mary J. Blige, Biggie, Faith, 112, all the early artists. Our producer, Chucky Thompson from here, was one of the main players that is revered, so, we proud of that, So I remember being in the basement at Chucky's house where his studio equipment was before he made it, which was his mom's house right out the back of Howard. Puff came over there while we was there one night doing demos, and we listened to music and chopped it up. He wasn't Bad Boy Puffy then. He was Puffy from New York, you know what I'm saying? And he was Sean from New York at the end of the day. Yeah, so that's how far back I go with the Diddy story, you know what I'm saying? And yeah. Uh what I was trying to do, I be losing train of thought because my mind be racing. But let me pull up some Moochie songs and let y'all, you know, feel his vibe. Y'all go to Moochie and support his music, you know what I'm saying? So he'll be forever remembered. That's why I want to record this. So, you know, I want to get a special song, one of his bangers. Yeah, let me get his jump, cause yeah.
They can't cover all this shit, man. He told me don't come out. He came out with 50. I could have came out with the same amount.
Hold on.
The rich, right? Yeah, I'm shocked. They can't cover all this shit, man. He told me don't come out. He came out with 50. I could have came out with the same amount.
And lights her, but
Beach low with the alley. My bitch run a wide cell, listen, Gucci got 2 pair of boxes, like ain't on no move. Fuck all that cap, I measure really boom. Fuck my racks and that's get you room. Slide to catch you in the morning. Trump really bombs, catch you in the morning. Just go to guy, you know I'm on the score. I bitch with Balenciaga with the Louis. My bitch run a wide cell, listen, Gucci got 2 pair of boxes, like ain't on no move.
Tony.
Fuck all that cap, I measure
That's his brother. He just got killed 2 years ago. That's my nephew, Money Man Big. That's the crew. I'm in the trench with 50s and Drakes. You goofies think this and get it in your face. 29 juke, I just did it today. Right out the motherfucking house in the base. Took me a trip, but I fucked up the savings. Italian, my runner, Dio got the latest. Coupe the 200 in my pockets, your savings. Blocking my dip, left it boxes. He trip on the rock like a Smith. Bitch, I'm going for the time. No American high in the hood with a sniper. I don't look up the stars, I up with this rapper. Keep me a stepper connected with life. Can't do no comparison. You niggas not like us. I got my name, my shit look like a business. These niggas ain't slide, these niggas be living. Keep me a pistol for all the issues. These niggas be talking, I'm sending some messages. See why I don't call, yeah, he coming to get you. I tell him to get you, he coming to get you. Real the boy at the look just like his father, Mo.
right back on the streets. Flat out the county to give me some peace. Rich nigga hours, I don't get no sleep.
I wish I had a picture of Mo. He looked like he spit him out. Little dude, Wayne Payne. Big homie Reggie.
in the morning. Just go to bed, you know I'm going to school. I mentioned that to y'all with the noise. My bitch walking wide, she got 2 bad boxes like they go to move. Fuck on that cap, I bet you really bold. Fuck with my racks and that's gonna get you wrong. My nuggets inside to catch you in the morning. Trap really boom and catch you in the morning. Just go to bed, you know I'm going to school. Oh, you catch me in the morning.
Yeah. Rest in peace, bro. Little nephew. You feel me? You know. I be trying to catch that beginning of that
I'm
jump.
shocked. They can't cover all this shit, man. He told me don't come out. He came out with big. I could have came out with the same amount. Valley, the rich, right? Yeah, I'm shocked. They can't cover all this shit, man. He told me don't come out. He came out with big. I could have came out with the same amount. Beach over the alley. I'm in the Balenciaga with the noise. My bitch rockin' YSL and some Gucci. Got 2 pair of boxes like ain't on no moving. Fuck all that cap. My metro really booming. Fuck with my racks and that's gonna get you rooming. My youngest is slide to catch you in the morning. My truck really booming, catch you in the morning. Just go to bed, you know I'm going to school. I'm in the Balenciaga with the noise. My bitch rockin' YSL and some
Shouts out to the producers and the videographers. Y'all doing great work, man, for the local artists. So when they blow up, they gotta keep y'all in the pocket.
I'm in the trench with 50s and Drakes. You goobies and kids and get hit in your face. 20 back drink, I just did it today. Brought out the motherfucking house in that waist. Took me a trip and I fucked up the savings. The tire my run of Dio got the latest. Coop the 200 in my pockets for savings. Got on my dick, let me box if you trip on the rock. I go snip, bitch, I'm going for the tight. No American Idol, I'm hood with a sniper. I'm looking for stop, how up with these vipers. Keep me a step connected with life. Can't do no comparison, these niggas not like us. Ice on my neck, my shit look like a blizzard. These niggas ain't slide, these niggas be lizards. Keep me a pistol for all of the eggs. These niggas be talking, I'm sending some yeses. See, I don't call you, he coming to get you. I'm trying to get you, he coming to get you. Real the boy at the river, my knees. I straight out the county, right back in the streets. Flight out the Cali to give me some peace. Rich nigga hours, I don't get no sleep. I'm in the Balenciaga with the noise. My bitch rockin' YSL and some Gucci. Got 2 pair of boxes like I don't know moving. Fuck on that cap, I metro really booming. Fuck with my racks and that's gonna get you booming. My youngest is slide to catch you in the morning. My truck really booming, catch you in the morning. Just go to bed, you know I'm going to school. I'm in the Balenciaga with the noise. My bitch rockin' YSL and some Gucci. Got 2 pair of boxes like I don't know moving. Fuck on that cap, I metro really booming. Fuck with my racks and that's gonna get you booming. My youngest is slide to catch you in the morning. My truck really booming, catch you in the morning. Just go to bed, you know I'm going to school. I mentioned Balenciaga with the noise. My bitch rockin' YSL and some Gucci. Got 2 pair of boxes like I don't know moving.
All right, let me hit another jump.
Rich nigga out. Fashion delay. But rock. You know how I rock. Damn. Cartier wrist with my wrist in the pot. Forever T-Rock, taking shots in the clock. From a steel block, catching sales on the block. I can eyeball a brick, I can tell if it's drop. Don't need a skill like a drop it and lock. Might pull up with lights from the block in the drop. Both us together like 200 shots. Taking the face on the chase, ain't gon' stop. Chasing that paper, no, I'm never gon' stop. Came from the bottom, went straight to the top. Rich nigga, I was up banging up top. I know all the junkies ain't serving no pop.
This nigga Al. That's his brand.
Ain't got no work in the fuck out the spot, nigga. Which one you working or not? Take care of the fact, I get tricked out the spot. Big ass set, I keep pouring the walk. 35 racks, I just iced out the clock. I came a long way from a lock in the sock. Got a day here trying to get him, but not treat the up like a ball. We gon' send us some shots. You go out of bound, we gon' send him the block. I can show you a trick, turn yourself too hard. Came out the hood, I turned to a star. We got the whole city screaming free car. Free all my niggas that's locked behind walls. Fall out with a bitch for I fall with my dog. If I fall off, who the fuck I'ma call? Ride with that drink while I'm ducking the law. Forever T-Rock, I was waiting on that call. Damn. Rich nigga hours, you know where I'm at. I'm on the block and I'm chasing the track. Chanel with the Louis, designer don't match. Cruising through traffic, that shit on my lap. Hating on the game, they gon' get your ass crap. He said that he's spending, you know that it's back. Broke up with computers, he working the map. I'm pulling up pockets, I ran out of wop. Flooded the hood, everybody got Glock. That shit delayed, but you know we up top. Wrong move, nigga got put in the box. Forever see rock, nigga know how I rock. Forever see rock, nigga know how I rock. Yeah, forever see rock. Nigga still pushing, you know. Forever see rock. That shit delayed. This nigga out. Nigga I'm sad. No. Dang.
I'll put some visuals on that. Gotta rewind that back. Let's put some visuals on that.
Hey, rich nigga out. Came from the bottom, went straight to the top. Rich nigga out, I'm bagging up top. I know all the junkies ain't serving no pop. Too rich little bitch, I've been curving the die. Niggas watch the door while I'm working the pack. Ain't got no work, get the fuck out the spot. Nigga, which one you working or not? Take care of the fact, I get tricked out the spot. Big ass set, I keep pouring the walk. 35 racks, I just iced out the clock. I came a long way from a lock in the sock. Got his head here trying to get